Your next update is to give you a bit of an insight into how we are using some of the buildings that we have under our care here at Cheltenham Elim. As some of you will have known, sadly, we have had to close the charity shop. There was no way of us being able to open that one safely with the kind of people that we would need to help us do that under these new restrictions that we are now facing. It just wasn't viable for us to put some of our retirees who were volunteering before in that position, and it's not viable for us to repurpose some staff members' time into the shop. So we had to make the unenviable decision to close the shop for the foreseeable future. What's happened at the same time is that the food bank work has really increased to the point where we've been so blessed by donations and the expansion of that work that storage now takes up pretty much the whole of the ground floor in the office building. This means that moving forward, looking ahead, we're going to need that space that's now being created by the charity shop not being open for other things. And the kind of things that we're thinking about putting in there are a place to do either kids or youth work, for example. Somewhere to actually hold community group activities so that the people that we're meeting in the food bank, we can actually do a relational journey with them moving forward, put on workshops and put on courses so that we're helping them not just get food in a moment of crisis, but also help them maybe with some other things that can help re-establish their life at the same time. So we're looking for that space that the charity shop has been vacated to now be repurposed so that we can use it for a whole bunch of groups that will help us stay in relational contact and help us progress a whole number of people for different reasons at different times at different stages of the week. So that's a little bit of an update about how we're going to use the building moving forward. Long term, we are desperately seeking some funding to come on through from some grant sources or from some miraculous sources so that we can put in a ramp that will lead into that building, and that ramp hopefully will then ensure that that whole floor will become completely accessible to anyone and everyone, whether you've got a pram or whether you're in a wheelchair or whether you are anyone else. That whole space becomes open and available to anyone in the community or anyone within our church context as well. So there's not too much to say more about some of that, but hopefully that keeps you in the loop with how we are using that building as well during this time.